Hey guys, Shoff here. Hope y'all are having a good time. I just got back from hunting and got some stuff to mule. And I really hate doing this. It's painful dropping one item at a time into my storage. And I got to thinking there's got to be a better way. I can't just keep dropping one bag of salvage at a time into my chest, one key at a time into my chest, picking up those keys when I'm ready to go pull them, and then dropping one scroll at a time into my chest. It's terrible. And what else is terrible is when I'm a god character, I jump way too high and I can't pick up stuff quickly. So let's ungod for a minute. Now I can't pick it up because I'm too weak, so okay, whatever. We'll just leave those in the chest. But here's what I was thinking for a better way. I added this feature where you can do /mule. You get this little item in your inventory. When you use it, a mule pops out. This is a Mana Yuga, so everyone will get their own variant of a Mana Yuga, and that'll be tied to your account. And when you use it, it's like a vendor. It's got nothing on them. We can just go like this, store all of our shit that way. Now, all of our items are sitting on this vendor. Even those SIKs are now just a stack of 16. If I want to pull them out on another character, pull them out later, set the number I want, double click, and there they are. Now I've got 10 left that I could pull out. All my items are organized in here, and now when I want a mule, say I get a whole bunch more items, just go like that, drop them in there, do that a few times, regenerate a little more than 50, do 80, drop those in there. Now we've got all this stuff here. And it's all organized. So you've got your helmets, gloves, boots, breastplates, etc. You've got your weapons, your axes, daggers, so on and so forth, missile weapons, thrown weapons. Here you've got your stacks of MMDs. So you could get 300, but they don't stack to 300, so they automatically unstack when you pull them out. Doesn't let you sell your housing deed or any other attuned items. These automatically sort by workmanship. Full bags first. And this is account wide, so if I want to do tinkering, I can just drop the stuff in there and be able to pick it up on my tinker. Not only is it account wide, but house storage add mule test. Now I've granted mule test access to my storage, but also to this vendor. So before they could walk up and they could look at it, but they couldn't deposit or withdraw from it. Now they're able to deposit and withdraw from this vendor the same way I am. You can store about 10 characters worth of inventory on here. It's 2,500 item limit. I've done some pretty thorough testing to make sure that this isn't going to be too much of a impact on the server. I've also implemented a few restrictions, so when you leave the land block, it disappears. When you double click it, again, while it's summoned, it'll disappear. And if you try to use it anywhere outside of player housing areas, it won't work. So you can use it in Marketplace, or you can use it on a land block that has a Slumlord, which is that crystal outside your house. I think that's really about it. Oh yeah, there's one other feature I wanted to show you. So let me just head over to Marketplace. We can generate a few more items of loot to throw in there. Scrolls will stack. Pretty much anything that doesn't have like these generated properties, anything without a workmanship, should stack. We'll open up this again. Should work in Marketplace. Okay, good. Drop that on there. Now this, one feature I was worried about was like, what if I want to find my, a certain major or something, like you could with Burundi global inventory. Normally you just come in here and you do major, frost ward. You search and it'll bring up all your major frost ward items. Of course, that doesn't work here. So we added /mule search major. Now it finds all of the majors. So there's a major flame ward. So if we just wanted to search for major flame ward, we could do that. If we wanted to search for all of our wards, same way you do in VGI. Major.star ward. That brings up all of your wards. We've only found one item that matches that. So if I generate a few more items in my inventory, perhaps we could find some more major wards. To show off that feature, you can of course search for any majors you want. Okay, we didn't find any more major wards. That's fine. But you could search for like major bloodthirst if you wanted to in here. So we'll do mule search major. There's our major focus wand. There's a minor bloodthirst. Major focus Qatar. Awesome. Plenty of major banes probably. So yeah, that's about it. Just thought that was a much better solution to muling than what we currently deal with, without having to have multiple clients open. I know a lot of you don't even run the advanced Thwargle or have any interest in running multiple accounts. But this very intuitive vendor feature, I think, can alleviate a lot of those issues. So let me know what you think. And maybe we can get this pushed live onto Doctide or some other server in the future. This should be pretty compatible with any Ace server. So looking forward to feedback. Thanks. Bye.